people.
So if they pay for 30 minutes, is it 30 minutes until like, hey, I nut? Or is it like, as many nuts as you want in 30 minutes, go?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh.
Yeah, it's as many as you want in 30 minutes. Yeah.
Whoa, high school me would have fucking.
Yeah.
I only need 5.
Look at my twins. That's Mary Kate. That's Mary Kate. That's Mary Kate. Look at these twins. That's Mary Kate. That's Mary Kate. That's Mary Kate. Look at these twins. That's Mary Kate. That's Mary Kate. That's Mary Kate. Look at these twins. That's Mary Kate. That's Mary Kate. That's Mary Kate. Titties out, just like a pin.
Look at the twins. That's Mary Kate. That's Mary Kate. That's Mary Kate. Look at those twins. That's Mary.
That's Mary Kay. That's Mary Kay.
Yeah. We're back. What's up? We're here for another episode of our Untitled podcast. Okay, I'm not gonna say Untitled. I'm just gonna mouth something and then we'll fill it in.
Oh, I like that.
Okay.
We'll do like robotic too.
Yeah. Robotic. We're here at
Imma Come Clean
podcast, and we're here another episode. We have our very first guest.
Yeah, this is kind of crazy.
Sienna.
Hey guys.
Clapping.
Yeah, we clap.
What's up? Hello. Hi.
What's up, Sienna? How's your day been so far?
It's been pretty good. Glad to be here.
Yeah, this is cool. We haven't had a guest.
My first time being here too, so I get it.
Recurring guest. Let's go.
Yeah.
This is our first time too, so it's kind of cool.
No, I feel you.
This is cool. Sienna and I met on a vlog shoot. It's really. Have you been in a vlog before?
No, not officially.
Okay.
I think my friends have probably done like their little Instagram things or their stories, but I haven't been on any of the TikTok or Instagram or anything like that. Yeah.
Because I met my friend Don Miguel. I still don't know if that's what the name he goes. I haven't heard anyone say his name. I went to high school.
Well, she said it was DeAndre, right?
DeAndre.
Yeah, that's what I said to you like before he told me. I said DeAndre, but now I'm like I don't know. Like lot of people don't tell me their real name, so that's why I just said that's the name he identifies by. But then he said Don Miguel, so I'm not quite sure.
Ah, I see. So it's D-Dog.
I feel like Don Miguel and like DeAndre.
Yeah,
too,
D-Man.
like those are
That's
two
D-Man.
really cool names though. Like
yeah, no, aren't they? Right?
Yeah.
They're both really good. That's why I was like, they both sound. That's why I believed it instantly. I was like, yeah, DeAndre. Then he said Don Miguel, and I'm like, wait a minute. That's from The Merchants of Venice by Shakespeare. I was like, oh my God, Don Miguel. That sounds
like a drug
about
dealer.
right.
It's very what's the word where it's like up there? It's very proper. It's very proper.
Yeah.
It's like professional.
Don Miguel.
Right?
Don
Yeah.
Miguel.
Right.
But Don Miguel's like, hey, come to my vlog shoot. We're gonna go to the zoo. And then he's like, hey, change of plans. I hired a prostitute. Wait, no, proper term? Sex worker.
Yeah,
Sex worker. Politically correct term.
We should have went to the zoo too.
That would have been cool. That would have been cool.
Oh my God, I'd be down for that.
That would have been cool. But it was my first time meeting like a sex worker. I was like, whoa, this is so cool. Like, you want to be on my podcast? And then Sienna was like, yeah, I'd love to. And here we are now, a week later.
Crazy. Literally got the ball rolling.
Dude, have you met a sex worker before?
I'm pretty sure I have, but I don't think it was ever like open conversation. Like, hey, like I do this. It was just kind of like, hey, what's up? Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Right, they were just like more low key.
Exactly. Yeah.
They didn't really say anything.
Yeah.
Just like
Yeah.
go home, do their thing.
Do you ever like meet someone and be like, hey, just a heads up, I'm also a sex worker? Or is it kind of like they find out?
Like, do you mean dating or like what friends
Both,
wise?
like dating and friend wise.
Friend wise, no. Just because I don't know, I'm just a really personal person. I don't even know, private. I'm a really private person anyway, so I don't really care to tell my friends. But when I'm dating, I do let them know, just because I'm like doing other things with other people. So I let them know.
How does that go though? Like how what is like usually like the reaction to that?
When I'm dating.
Yeah.
I don't know. Because like my last, like I'm like talking to someone now and he was like pretty okay with it. Like I signed up like on this dating app and like I like mentioned it in my bio and like I have like a couple of people who are pretty cool with it, but like it's pretty interesting because like I don't know, I prefer dating like people who like look like me or like people in my race and like it's just harder to just talk about it. So like sometimes I'll just be on a date and like they'll be like, when's the last time you did stuff? Or like that was my last date. He was like, when's the last time you did stuff? And like I was just like
is this
last week, and I was like, I was low-key lying. Like it was more like yesterday, like that day, earlier that day.
I'm paying for dinner right
now. Yeah, exactly. It was more like earlier that day, and he was like, oh my God, no, you for the streets, you for the streets. So I was just like, so it's just like sometimes they take it like sometimes they're like, I kind of figured that, and other times they're more like, what? I'm a Catholic. So it's just like.
So him asking that though, like, is that him already like knowing that you're a sex worker, or was that just like just an out of the blue question, just him wanting to know?
It could have been both, because I told him I didn't tell him like outright. I was like, A sex worker. I just told him that I had OnlyFans.
Okay.
Yeah, I just told him that I had
okay.
OnlyFans, and he was like, "When's the last time you did stuff?" He was like, "Last year, right?" And I was like, "March." So I was like,
dude, we've been rolling this
yeah, so
whole
I was like, nigga, I had sex yesterday. I was like, nigga, I literally had sex yesterday. And so I was like, 7 days ago. And he was like, "Oh, you're for the streets. You're for the streets. You're for the streets." And I was like, okay, so this isn't gonna work.
Yeah, that's
But
wild.
yeah,
like,
I didn't mention another app. And, like,
So wait, are they that on the nose? Or like you're on this like you should be in the street? Like what did they say? Did they say that rash?
when he said it like that, you meant more like that I like kind of just was just like hooking. I was just when I said it too, I was like I hooked up last time with my ex, so I was just like he just seemed like I don't know, that was just kind of on the rebound, that he was more of a rebound, that I wasn't really taking it seriously. That's kind of the impression that he got. But wait, what was your original question? I'm sorry.
I kind of forgot too.
Yeah, I forgot, yeah.
Wait, is audio chilling, Dylan? For Sienna?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Okay.
Because you said something about like she said like he said are you from the streets or you're from the streets?
No, how does he word? It's like you belong in the streets. Is that what he said?
The streets.
No, he said, oh, no, yeah. You know, he said you're for the streets.
Oh, you're
Yeah,
for the
yeah,
streets.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
You
yeah.
ever heard that before?
I have, but I forgot how to say it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because like
That's
you're
what I
from
like-
the streets and
Yeah.
you're,
So like it's not necessarily like a whole. It's not like a sex worker thing. It's just
Yeah.
kind of like
It's just someone who's not ready to be committed.
yeah.
Yeah, just someone who's ready to like, who's
like
more
it's like a
single
slut
and
shame
dating.
kinda
Yeah,
thing.
someone
Yeah.
who's more single and trying to mingle and dating. And he was like, he already came off like really possessive. Like he stole my vape pen. Like he never gave my vape pen back.
Damn,
but
dude,
he
not
took
the
that
fucking
shit- He
stizzy.
took that. Yeah, he took my fucking vape pen. So like he was just like, you know, he just really possessive. So he was already like trying to like be in there and be cuffing and stuff. And
Yeah.
he was like, oh,
That's
you're not
insane.
ready for that. And I was like, I mean, yeah, this is our second date. I didn't
Exactly.
say I was ready for anything.
Is
Like,
this
I
an-
just wanted to see what your face looked like.
is this like someone from LA?
Yeah.
Want to
He's
name
from
drop
LA.
him? Shout him out. Drop his Instagram below.
I mean, I just know his name was Benny. I don't know
Oh.
if that was really true.
Benny?
I don't know if his name was. I don't think that was even true at all. I don't think it was true. Honestly, like
You don't think his name was Benny?
I don't know, but I was
never
so mad at
met
him
anyone
because he
named
took my
Benny.
vape pen, like, and that was like, because I have a green one and I have a red one. He took the red one, so I just put his shit on Reddit. I put his number on Reddit. I was like, hey guys, I'm a gay guy and I need nudes right now. Like, I'll pay you for them, so just hit me anything you got. Hit me up right now. So I just put a number. So
Wait, I'm confused. Wait. So you're saying he's a gay guy? I need a vape. What?
He took my vape.
Oh,
We
okay.
had a second date, and then he found out I was for the streets, quote unquote. So he took my vape, and he never returned it.
Oh.
So I took his number, and I posted on Reddit saying, I need nudes for male buttholes right now. I need male buttholes right now. And if you give them to me, I'll give you money.
And you got him back. That
Yeah.
fucking
So
sweet,
I was
dude.
like, yeah, 'cause that vape was like $20, and then the pen is like $60. So it's like, nigga,
Damn,
come
now you
on
get
now. I'm from the
pics.
streets. You about to see what streets look like. Like, you about to see what streets look like. I'll show you.
Jesus
Like,
Christ.
But, yeah.
You want to leak his phone number again? I don't know if I want to give that
It was,
platform.
dude, he didn't even give me his number. It was like an iCloud email address.
Damn.
It was literally like we met on a dating app, and he gave me the address, so we communicated through there. And then like he took the vape, so I was like, I just got this iCloud email address. You have your number. Don't have
That's
an
sus.
address.
That dude's texting on an iPod Nano.
Yeah, no,
That
no.
ass, bro.
Yeah,
like,
so
that's crazy.
that's what I was like. Sex work's not that bad. Dating's kind of shitty, anyways.
Yeah.
I can feel it.
Wait, so you also said that they could tell when you were like working as a sex worker?
Yeah.
How like what are the key like characteristics?
At least for my, cause like when I went to San Diego, I had an ex before that. And he's from San Diego, but he lived in Long Beach, and he would travel between San Diego and Long Beach a lot, and we dated. And he was just like, I moved to when I came to LA. He was, I just came to LA, and he was like, "How'd you move here and whatnot?" And I was like, "I'm just here." And then like on our second date, like I would just explain it to him. He was like, "Oh, I kind of figured," just cause like, I didn't really like have any other job, or just cause like I wasn't really like. He was just wondering, like, I didn't really have any other backstory for how I got here. I just kind of got here.
Mysterious.
So, yeah, he just kind of wondered, like, how I got here. So that's how I came up with, like, $6,000 to, like, get my deposit and get my rent and get my car and get everything. Like,
Oh, okay.
Just, like, saving up. And he was just, like, wondering about that. So, basically, guys just ask me, like, when there are things that you can't answer, that's when they start putting the pieces together.
Oh, like what things could you not answer?
When they're like, what do you do? Or like,
Oh.
how much money do you make? Or they're like, why do you live alone? Or like, why do you have this nice car? Like, just like stuff like that. Like, just like, you know, like.
Why are there 20 dudes around?
Yeah. Just like, where's the money coming from? You know, like, and it's like. from these people.
What's the wildest request you've gotten from someone?
From a client?
Yeah, from a client.
Or a potential client?
Both.
Because from a potential client, I've had guys, like, I had this one guy ask me if he could, like, if I could, like, throw out the condoms that each of my client uses and save them up, and if he could come over and eat them in front of me, if he could be my sub. He wanted to eat the condoms, and he wanted me to, like, pee on them, he wanted me to defecate on them, and he wanted to eat the dirty condoms. And I was like,
damn, that sucks, because for him, you're going to have to stink up your whole house.
You're just playing games with me at this point. You're just trolling. I can tell it. I can smell a troll a mile away. I can smell bullshit. And even if you are into it, you're sick. Because why are you into that? It's disgusting.
I feel like the eating condom fetish, I don't know where that comes from.
No. He literally told me, like, he was like, I want other guys to nut in it, and then I'll eat them. And I'm like, you're not scared of diseases? Because that's why I'm using them.
What is he? He's eating the condom, like, whole, or he's eating just, like, the cum? Like,
he's eating a whole. He's eating the insides, and then he's eating a whole. And I'm just like,
I also feel like the logistics of that, like, you're not going to be good for the next week.
Just like, you're just a weirdo. So I'm like, you're either trolling or you're sick. Either way, it's messed up. So I'm just going to go here.
Have you ever been trolled where, like, you're like, oh, cool, I have a gig right now? Do you call it a gig? Is it called a gig?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's a reasonable word.
Okay.
Or appointment. I say appointment or anything like that, yeah.
So.
But yeah.
Like, do you ever, like, have an appointment planned, but then you get there and, like, oh, they're just trolling and they just paid this Uber? Oh.
Yeah, that's what happened when I moved to LA. It was crazy because I'd never had it happen in San Diego. Like, the majority of the time I was doing it in San Diego. But when I moved to LA, that's when I noticed a troll, or, like, at least a couple of them. At least 2 or 3 of them. But there was one guy, like, he would be like, yeah, he would just be like, oh, hey, I'm outside. You basically ask for the details and stuff and be like, hey, I want to meet. And he would say all the stuff he's into. And he would ask for a lot of details and be like, hey, I'm here. And then I would go outside and, like, he would just be like, joke's on you, I'm not here. And I'm like,
you got me.
Yeah, I'm just like, okay.
So then you had to, like, Uber there and back, and you had
it was literally pointless because it was at my place. So I would just come out to my porch and be like, bye, bitch. I'm just gonna go back inside and hit my bong like I was doing before. Like, see you. Like, it literally meant nothing to me, but I was just like, okay.
Did someone put you on, like, where they're like, hey, this is how I'm making money right now? You wanna do tryouts? Like, how did that work? Or did you kind of, like, self-start it?
Yeah, I was self-started. But when I moved to LA, there were people hitting me up about that, and I was like, that sounds weird. You sound weird as hell. But
like, it was pimps?
Yeah.
Oh.
That's why. Yeah, that's the literal thing. And, like, he was like pimps and stuff. Like, there was this guy, like, he was smoking like a pipe. He was smoking like either MDMA or like crack or something. He said he was at the subway station. He was like, hey, Sienna, I saw you. I wanna book you. I was like, nigga, I've been inside for the past 48 hours. I haven't left my place. Like, that doesn't even make sense. Like, you couldn't have seen me. And then, like, he made a pretty convincing story. But then, like, yeah, he sent me this really gross video. So I was like, you're probably not that legit as he's saying. And
what was the video?
It was a video of him getting head from a woman who was a pregnant woman.
Oh, I've seen that video.
Yeah, but I asked him if it was his, and he was like, no. So just like, you suck. So it's like, like, I don't know, you're just weird, so I just blocked him. But
it's kind of impressive to, like, be on crack and also, like, pimping. Like, that's multitasking. Like, all the people I've dealt with doing crack, they're, like, screaming at me.
No, it's very interesting you say that, because that's exactly what he was. He was an entrepreneur. Like, I literally, like, I was like, what do you do to get money? He was like, I do everything. Like, he was like, I sell shoes, I sell cell phones, like, I pimp females out, like, I make songs, I do beats, and I'm like, but for me, because my rates,
bro.
Yeah, but my rates were way higher. Like, he was trying to do like $50 an hour, and I'm like,
whoa,
that's slavery. I'm not doing that. Yeah. But I was always been independent, just because I hate like authority. I hate authority figures.
Yeah. Well, you're like the Chance the Rapper of like sex worker game. Man, it's like, because Chance the Rapper is like, yo, I got a Grammy, no label, let's go independent, and you're out here like, yo, I'm driving.
He's not with any label.
He's not on any label.
Oh my gosh, that's so cool.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's insane.
Yeah.
When do you know to like increase like your rate? Has it always been the same?
No, I've increased it. Just like definitely if I'm like moving, if I'm in a different location. If I'm in a different location and if I'm in a different place in life and with the economy.
Oh, okay.
Like if there's inflation, I'm gonna also inflate my prices just because like I also need to drive, also need to eat. So it's like, but I like my prices from when I first started are different from when I like now, just because I'm more experienced. I just made them higher, just because. And also too, like before I was paying like I had 4 different roommates, and now I'm on my own, so I just made rates higher, just because I'm on my own now. So,
how long have you been doing it?
For about 2 years.
Okay.
Yeah. It was like I was a senior in college, and I was living with my 4 other roommates. And they just, I don't know, I just didn't like them. I didn't like living with other people. So like I want to live alone, so I tried it out.
So you started doing this like through COVID?
Yeah,
that's right before
that's
COVID?
the majority.
Okay.
Like 80 to 90% it was through COVID.
That's insane. So
or
even,
all
like,
of it.
Even when it first like took off, like how was that? Like how was that kind of like meeting like new people and stuff, and even just being like physically like having physical contact with people?
Tinder
like
dates scare me, but you got like an email. They're like, "Hey, I want to be shat on," and you're like, "Hey, I'm coming through."
Yeah, that's like that's essentially that's kind of what it was like. Yeah, like it was like, because for me, I had a conservative family, so I didn't really get to date that much. But I started during when the pandemic began, so like I had more people coming over and stuff. It was kind of like dating. But like it was like people coming over and we just like hooked up and stuff, and like we did stuff, and like they paid me, so I made a decent amount. Yeah.
What was your first time? Did you have to like get turned to do like your first? Because I know I'm thinking about stand up. Some people just go up drunk for the first time. Did you have to like warm up somehow off like smoking or like drinking, or you're just like, I'm going fucking?
No, it's hard to answer because I've always been a stoner. Like I always smoked during everything. Like I would smoke before a final. Like I would smoke before like a speech. Like I would just chain smoke, so it's I never really been a drinker though. Like I just started drinking this year just because I bought a bottle in Mexico, so I was like, fuck it, I want to like use my money, so I want to like drink it. But like I would just smoke. Like I just smoke my bowl. That's kind of why I also did this too, because I just really like smoking while I'm working, so like I just smoke while I'm there too, just smoke as much as I can.
Well, for your first client, was it also on that website you mentioned? Can I mention that website? I shouldn't mention that website.
You can. I don't care.
Let's link it.
Tryst.com? Is it TRYST?
Oh, actually, wait, no, it's Tryst.link.
Trust.link?
Yeah.
.gov?
Yeah.
Tryst.gov?
No, Tryst.link, because like I think .com is like some. Hey, we're selling this website. For how much? Like, I think it's .link or something. It's because they're in Australia, so just
Oh shit.
Yeah, I can like send you the link after too.
We'll put it in like I'll put it right here as a graphic. Like check out Sienna.
Tryst.link is really nice too because they're like they're ran by women. They're feminist friendly and they're Australia and they're sex worker friendly.
Whoa, and they're just like offshore and like hey,
and I remember.
Do they take a percentage of your commission though, or is it all advertisement?
No, it's all me. You pay a monthly subscription for the advertisement.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I remember the first month I signed up, they gave me like $50 like in credits and stuff. They're like, hey, like we know you're probably poor, so just try it out. And I was like, ooh, I am. Thank you. Like,
sweet.
Yeah.
Do you ever run into like another like sex worker and you're like, hey, Spider-Man, see Spider-Man meme?
Just on Twitter.
Oh.
Yeah, but not in person, no.
Do you ever?
Like, you don't have like a sense of community with it? Like you're not really.
No, it's pretty lonely. I mean, honestly, it's really nice because I am online. Just like I be talking to my girls online, but other than that, I'm just like really like on my own. Even in San Diego, like I was the only one in my whole house doing it, so just kind of like.
How was that? Like, how did they feel about it? Like your roommates and stuff.
Like what?
How did your roommates feel about it? Like.
They were all like, they were just like. Cause they were all cheap bitches, so they're just like whatever you do to pay the rent, we're pretty happy. But they were all just like also too like. They just really liked how I did it because I did it safely and like I just like called them beforehand and I just made sure they were all chill. Like I mean, they just felt like if anyone is doing it in the best way possible, making the best out of like something that's controversial, Sienna's probably doing it. Yeah. So just like all of them, they were like, because there was Jen and she was more conservative, and then there was Natalie, she was like, I don't give a fuck, and then there's Chianti, my best friend, she was like, I'll do whatever you want, I'll help you, shit, I'll post ads. So she was just like they're just like 3 different sides, and they were all like, we don't care, we want you to do it. Like they were all supportive because they liked how I did it. I was very like methodical and like very safe. So just like yeah, that's awesome. Yeah. It was funny though because we did there was the smallest room. We had like a lot of roommates that came in and out, and like we had this roommate named Ryan, and like he didn't know I was like a sex worker, and then like I don't know, like I just had like a guy come over, and then like he was like, I knew she was one as soon as she went to shower after he left, and I was like, Okay, damn.
Some
I
people
didn't
just
know
like to
about
shower.
that. Yeah, I was like, damn, all right, I didn't know about that. Like, I didn't know that was that serious, but shit, all right. But he was cool with it after. He was just like kind of suspicious, but he was cool when after my friend explained. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
There's so much. Like, wait, so have like has family found out or anything?
My mom kind of a little bit.
How so? Like, oops, sent this to the wrong person. Like, you sent the wrong.
No, just because my cousin. Cause like there was a point where I was making like $2,000-3,000 a week. Like I was making a lot of money. Like and I was living good. And I told my cousin about that. I was like, he was like, how are you doing? Like blah 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 blah. And
so you in front of a Benz, like, look how I'm doing.
I was like, I'm okay. Like I'm paying my rent, paying my loans. I'm like on my meal subscription thing. And he was like, how are you doing it? And I explained to him my sugar daddy and just like how I'm meeting up with clients and whatnot. Like he literally told my mom. Like he told my mom verbatim. Like cause like. He told my mom verbatim. He was just talking shit about me. He was like, oh yeah, like Sienna's doing all this stuff and like it's so easy for her. She just like spreads her legs and makes money. Like she just like she just go out and just guys just come to her and like it's not that easy. Like I'm a guy. I'm a gay black man. I have to work. I live in Massachusetts. And I'm like you are a hating ass nigga. That's all I can hear from all
monologue,
this.
dude.
That's all I can really hear from this. You were telling my mother things that is not your place to tell, and now she's like, "Hey, Sienna, what's OnlyFans?
You linked her and gave her like a promo
Where do I go
code.
to get a what's a sugar daddy?" I'm like, bitch, well, just say what's on your mind. Say what's on your mind.
Because she knows.
Yeah, that's what, But she's just like, my mom is just like the kind of person, like, she just can't lie or, like, pretend for shit. So she's just like, how do I make me an OnlyFans?
Oh,
like,
your mom's trying to join the...
Why would you want to make
find
that?
your username? And I'm like, girl, shut up. No, because she's trying to figure out stuff about me. And I'm just like, you're dumb. You're not going to catch me slipping. So there was that one time, but I was able to just, like, Mom, he's a hating ass nigga. That's all I can say. And she believed me, so it was pretty funny.
So she still doesn't exactly know?
Yeah, she doesn't exactly know. Just like, he's just hating and he's lying because he's hating because he wanted to go to California 4 years ago. And I'm where he's at, so he mad.
Damn.
And it's true, but what he also said was true. But I just said that, and she was like, "You right about that one?" And I was like, "Yeah."
How would she feel if like she actually found out? Like, would she be kind of like?
I think she's probably mad. Yeah, she's probably mad. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, just because I'm the only girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
So it's just like the pressure's on a little bit.
Yeah. Do you think it'd be something like she'd get over though, or do you think like she?
She'd probably get over it,
Yeah.
but just take her like a year.
That's not too bad though.
Yeah, I just don't want to deal with that.
I feel 100%.
Yeah, she's just like really, really hard. Like,
Yeah.
She'll put someone through the ringer for as long as she can. So it's just like I'd rather just avoid that totally. You know. Yeah.
Do you see like yourself doing this like long term?
No, I want to do it for like another year or two max, and then like I kind of want to stop. But yeah, like I mean, honestly, if like for women who do want to do a long term, or like for women who are older, I feel like if you want to, you should. But like it's just some kind of more for my 20s.
Yeah.
Just because I didn't have like the the cool Riverdale sexuality like everyone had in their teens. Like I wasn't having sex at 16. I wasn't like dating or like going out.
You said you lost it. When did you lose it?
I was 22.
Whoa, I just lost 22 also. Let's go. I might be a fucking sex worker too.
Yeah. Like everyone loses at like 15, 16.
Yeah.
Like,
just, like you're a victim.
Yeah.
He wasn't even driving.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
You don't even know.
Just trying to do what we can. Trying to get whatever you can to get out there. Anything.
Was there a slow build to being like a sex worker? Or was like the first time you had sex, you're like, yo, I can make money off this shit?
Yeah, it was slow build pretty much. Yeah. It was like kind of like more of a medium. I don't know. Maybe medium build. I don't know.
Oh, okay. There wasn't like a turning point where they're like.
It's just like I hooked up with like my best friend, and then after that he was scared of commitment, so we broke up. And then like I don't know, just on the sugar daddy website, and I was like, you guys were messaging me anyway, so
what website is that?
It's called Seeking.
Oh, Seeking Arrangements, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I need to get on that.
Is that also just like photos, or is it like meetup?
No, it's meeting up. It's only meeting up. Yeah, I actually got banned from off that website because they're not sex worker friendly. They don't want sex workers on there.
That's
so,
confusing.
Like, yeah, no, it is.
What exactly? Like seeking what?
They want sugar
partners?
babies.
Okay.
Yeah, people who want like Birkin bags, or people who want allowances, like people who are like exactly. Yeah, no, because people actually want that. It's pretty reasonable. Yeah, it's pretty reasonable. But there's also like I don't know. Some of the guys are just really specific. They're like, well, I want to meet up for 2 hours, and I'm gonna give you $600. And like, I swear to God, there was never a time where I mentioned anything like where I was like, oh, where I mentioned race or anything like that. It was those guys who were doing that, and I was like, sure. And I think some of them got mad and reported me because, I get in arguments a lot. So I got in arguments, and they probably reported me. So, yeah.
You ever been in a fight?
No, just like verbally.
Oh, okay.
It was just like when they lowball me. Like, that's a big issue. Like, they'll just give me a price lower than what I want, and like I'll just be like, no, and they get mad, so they report me, and then like my page is gone.
Oh, damn. And this is on Seeking Arrangements or on
Yeah,
Tryst?
Seeking.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just on Seeking. That's the only place where it happens. Like, they just make a price lower. They're like, I'll give you $100 for like 12 hours, and I'm like,
12 hours?
I don't
Less than minimum wage.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't
like
think
$12
so.
an hour.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, that sounds sketchy. I'm kind of good, so.
So if they pay for 30 minutes, is it 30 minutes until like, hey, I nut? Or is it like, as many nuts as you want in 30 minutes, go?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh.
Yeah, it's as many as you want in 30 minutes. Yeah.
Whoa, high school me would have fucking.
Yeah, I remember I had like
Five.
I remember I had like one of my more memorable clients. Yeah, like he like came over and like I thought we were just gonna hook up that one time. He was just gonna leave. But, like, yeah, we hooked up, and then he just came back and he was like, "Okay, so I'm ready to get." And I was just like, "Man, you ready to get? I was about to go to bed. Like, what do you mean? Like,
Damn.
I just wanted my
Paid for,
money."
like, an hour?
Yeah, I paid for an hour. So like we had sex like 2 more times, like overall 3 times. But I'm just like,
Whoa, you squeezed that in an hour? I can't even do that jacking off.
That's what
crazy.
I was like saying. I was like, that first time was pretty intense though, and he came pretty fast. Like, he literally he came within like 5 minutes. That's all. Like, I thought you tapped out. I thought you were good here, but you want to go like 2 more times. Like, but it was pretty good, so I went with it.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Do you ever get like over it? Like, you ever like, I don't want to do this right now, but like you still kind of do it? Or is it still like there's like enjoyment with it still?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. No, I get it that way.
Yeah.
Yeah, where I'm just like, just
Yeah.
kind of get through it.
Yeah, that's cool.
But that's someone who like, within when it's free or not free.
Yeah.
Just cause like guys just like they just take sometimes like I don't know, some people just take forever. Like, they just take forever. Like, they just want to take as long as they want. Like, they just want to like
just
stroll and smell the roses in the pussy. So it's just like,
like a prosthetic the whole time.
So it's just like, sometimes you just gotta like go through it. You got your nut. So let him get his nut. So yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Hey, what's the funniest thing that's happened while you were at a appointment?
Funniest?
Like, someone ever just like whoop out like a quick joke, or like anyone like come on the cat on accident? Like, any that ever happened? And cat as in like an animal cat, not
I
like
think it was my this client. I had like I seen him last year, and I never thought I would see him again. But like basically, as soon as he came over, he was like talking shit like the whole time on my room, on everything that I was doing.
He was roasting the shit out of
he was just like toasting me, and I was just like, do you even want to be here right now? Like, you can go if you want to go. Like, but we still like did our session, but like
he was roasting you the whole time. Well,
basically, like, one, he came a lot earlier than I expected him to come. So I was eating a salad. So he came over, and I just ate.
Oh, I
I
thought you meant
while. I was like multitasking.
Oh, you mean sex?
I thought you meant while you're having sex, you're eating a salad.
Oh, no,
I was
I wish, man. I wish, yeah. Oh, my gosh.
do it all, Sienna. Wow.
Yeah, damn, that's awesome. I wish. No, like, he came over to my place, and I was like, I was just eating, like, salad and whatnot, and he came, like, 20 minutes earlier, so I was like, fuck, so, I was just like, hey, can I finish eating? So I finished eating real quick, but then my other roommate, Chianti, she had came through the house. She had just like randomly like strolled through the living room into her room. But I had promised him earlier that he was like, is there gonna be anyone at your place? I was like, no, babe, it's gonna be me. It's gonna be me. No one else. Like, it's just gonna be me. It's gonna be pretty low key. And there was someone else, so he was just like, what is this big bitch doing strolling through your house? Who is this big bitch? And I was like,
Jesus Christ.
I'm sorry. I didn't know that was going to scare you that bad. He was like, I think I should go. You eating this salad. There's this big Humpty Dumpty girl. Like, I'm just like, I don't even know what you want from me. Like, I don't even know what you want.
He was probably just like, he just got like awkward. Like, he didn't even know what to say. And
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
Who was the other girl?
Yeah. It was my roommate.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she was just walking through.
Damn, she was trying to do her thing. She
Yeah.
roasted. She got
What did
fucking
she
the
say?
crossfire.
She didn't say, she didn't say anything.
She's like,
She
"Who's
just went
this
straight
small
to her
bitch?"
room.
Oh, okay.
He didn't say, like, he was just quiet, and then she went to her room, and he was like, So should I just go? Because you said there were gonna not be anyone here, and there are people here, and your room looks like shit. Like there's a plate right there, there's some food laying out, and you have a towel right there. Your place looks like shit, and I'm like, so do you like want to stay or do you want to go? He was like,
out of here.
So I'll stay. And so we just finished our.
He's still bricked up, roasting the whole room.
Yeah, exactly.
You be erect and then be roasting the person you're gonna have sex with.
Yeah, exactly. Like we literally finished our session like 5 minutes later. So I was like, okay.
And then you roasted him back, right?
No, it's like.
That's an awkward ass situation.
I'm just usually quiet when people say that. Yeah.
Just imagine being angry with a boner.
Yeah.
that was me all of high school.
Yeah, and I was gonna say like honestly reminds like my mom just will just like roast someone for no reason. It just reminds me of my mom, so I just like will just like I'm gonna just let you get your piece off and just say what you want to say. So it was just more like funny to me. But yeah, we just finished our session, and then like I seen him like last year.
Oh.
When he came to my place. But yeah, it was pretty cool.
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Do you like in your sessions like they get off, but do you?
Yeah, sometimes, not all the time. Yeah.
Is it ever like disappointing when you don't? It's just like
no.
Like you give him like less, like you ask for more money after.
No, yeah, it's like I don't know how to explain it, but like it's really the money that turned me on. So like I kind of am just there for the money. So as long as I get the money, I'm pretty happy. So I'm just like, yeah, it feels good. So yeah, I don't mind if I don't come, but there are times when I do, and I'm like feels like icing on the cake. Honestly, like just like added, you know, like it did my job, and I got a refund. So
does the guy ever show up and you like look at him, or like at least in your head you're like, ew, like
yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Like, what do you like? You just have to fight through it. Like,
yeah, that was my sugar daddy, honestly.
Damn.
Yeah, because he was like 75.
No.
Yeah, and I was like 22.
How are his teeth? I feel like that's huge.
They were really good, but they were like prosthetics.
Oh, okay.
What are they called? Dentures. They were dentures.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's a bad word.
So you can like take them out and everything too.
Yeah, so you take them out at night, but they look perfect.
Okay.
Like I didn't even know. Like he would hide it so well.
Yeah.
Like he would wait until I fell asleep to like take them out.
Okay.
And that's when I would realize, like the next morning. Yeah, I was like.
I feel like imagine some gummy head or like you know what I mean. I feel like that would be crazy.
It's I'm probably really good. It's probably really good.
Yeah.
so good,
no
but so
teeth.
bad.
They hit on this girl on TikTok. She takes out her teeth. She does this huge transformation. I'm
Bro,
like,
I think I've seen that.
Got the best. You probably definitely seen her. She probably has the best head ever. Like, don't hate on her.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, like just.
Yeah.
Like, just do what you need.
I need me a toothless girl.
Yeah.
That's gonna be on my requirements on Tinder.
Yes. The mature, the MILF.
What dating apps are you on right now?
Right now I'm on Tinder, but I just use Tinder to promote my OnlyFans.
Okay.
Yeah, but I'm on another one called Chispa.
Chispa?
Yeah.
Oh, I've heard of that one.
Yeah, it's for meeting like Hispanic people. So
whoa.
Falling
hey, well there's one right here.
He's Hispanic? Oh, wow, that's cool. Yeah, I'm on Chispa, and then I'm on it's called Black. It's called Black.
Just called Black.com?
Yeah, it's called BLK though. It's called BLK. It's spelled like cool.
Oh,
so it's not as kind of racist, but yeah, it's just a black dating app.
That's a BLK girl right there.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Sounds like a weird t-shirt company.
Right? It sounds like Burger King or something. Yeah. Like an ad for that. Like a sandwich. But yeah, I'm on that in Black.
How's the OnlyFans going?
It's been going pretty good. It's going good, but I don't know, cause I like hired these two people to like post ads for me on Reddit and stuff. And like I'm getting some followers, but I used to have like 60 and 70 followers.
Well, because that's a monthly thing too, right?
Yeah.
So you get whoa.
Yeah, I used to have like 60, 70 followers.
And how much was the subscription fee?
Mine's is $12, so I get like $9 back.
Oh, that's still wow.
Yeah, that's why I'm like I want to like, cause I'm not renewing my lease. I want to like get like at least like $400 or $500 before I leave. Like, cause if I can get that, like that'd be nice. Like I could have my rent. Like I could have like school loans. I could have all that. Like it'd be really cool. So, but right now I'm at like 40. So it's just like.
How often do you make Can I ghostwrite captions for you?
Yeah, sure.
That's cool. I want to do it.
That's the only thing, cause like I post like 5 times a week, and like I just be running out of like ideas. I mean.
Can you ask me sometimes? I want to ghostwrite one. That's so cool.
So hard.
Not ideas for videos, but ideas for captions. Yeah, I make a lot of videos, but like I'm just like.
Because I think that'd be weird if I creatively directed your video.
yeah, no.
I want you to. Can you like poop on that and then run around and then?
I get offers for directions or like partnerships all the time, and I'm like, I'm not about that. I don't like people in my stuff. I would do everything solo, so it's just like no. So I get you. It's weird to me.
I feel like I do want to direct a porn one day.
Yeah.
Can I be your director one day? Huh? If you
I don't think I'd be in a porn. The guy I lost my virginity to, he wanted me to be in porn so bad. Like when I started my OnlyFans, he was like, when I started like my OnlyFans and escorting, he was like, you should be on Pornhub. You should be on porn. Become a porn star. And I'm like, Carlos, I don't know why you want me to do that. I'm not into porn, bro. I got younger brothers. They're both kids. I can't do that.
Yeah,
no.
fucking. They're on like most viewed. Fucking 2020.
Yeah, exactly. Like as soon as they hit puberty, you know.
Yeah.
GG's after that.
I was like,
They're
my
like,
sister,
fuck. They just thought it was like,
no.
oh, this cool POV video of doggy, and then you turn around and
that's why I'm like, no, yeah.
Fucking nuts.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, I'm
I have
totally.
like post nut guilt, but imagine theirs if they found it was their sister.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, I'm so good on porn. Like that's why I'm kind of like escorting better. It's more low key.
Yeah,
That's true.
Yeah.
That's scary because like, so do you show like your whole face and everything when you show like pictures for escort, or is like body only? Because like, what if someone calls you up and it's like your uncle and they don't even know?
Yeah, there's actually a lot of women who only do their body, but for me, I do my face and my body.
Oh, okay.
Just because I'm in California, all of my family's in Virginia, so there's like there's very little chance they'll see anything. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Do you have any
Nice.
friends in like the sex worker space?
I do on Twitter. Not in person though. I wish I kind of would. It would be nice, just because I haven't like made like. I only have like one friend that I made in like LA so far.
Well, you got
even, like,
4
two.
now.
Yeah. Hey, 3. Oh wait. Oh, Don Miguel. Yeah.
Yeah. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I was telling them
Oh,
to.
okay, yeah, exactly. Good. Oh my God.
If you guys want to be friends, that's okay. If you want to be friends with them, I'm not gonna force friendship.
Yeah, I feel that. But yeah, no, I don't have that many friends, so no, I don't know that many people.
Damn.
For a sex worker.
Is it like obviously like you're super open with us like right now, but I mean like is it something where like it's hard to meet other sex workers because you guys aren't really talking about it like too much? Like it's obviously like a stigma around it, so I don't think you guys you're like going like look at what I do.
Yeah,
like,
that's the biggest reason why.
Yeah.
Just because like I notice even with guys, like when I make them mad, they'll threaten like calling the police on me, or they'll threaten like calling police or sending in a report. So it's just like I feel like anyone who is a sex worker, they're probably just like really scared. Just because like even guys at like the drop of a hat, they'll be like, oh, I'm gonna call the police. Like you make me mad. Like I'll get you in jail. And it's just like the police. There are gangs killing each other. Yeah. There are serial killers, and there are terrorists.
Yeah.
They are not worried about prostitution. I
Badass.
swear to God. There are people killing themselves with fentanyl. They are not worried about someone trying to make rent. They do not give a fuck. I swear to God. Like, they don't care.
I think that's insane though, like how how fast someone can like switch up on you.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
It's like, bro, you're
like,
that
oh,
insecure and
yeah,
shit.
yeah. It's like, that definitely makes me want to book a session with you.
When you do you ever like catch emotional feeling? Like how often do you catch emotional feeling with like a client? Because
honestly, yeah, I do a lot.
Oh, okay.
Just because like it's like a trait that runs in my family, but like even my mom, she's always been a really really an emotional person. But like definitely if she's like just like if she's like stressed out, or she's like on her cycle or something, or she's just like cramping bad, or she's in a bad mood, like if someone's like pissing her off, like if one of her kids pissed her off, she'll just go the fuck off. She doesn't care what day it is or who it is. Oh. And I like that's low-key the same way I am too. Like for the most part, I'm pretty chill. I'm a pretty chill person, just because of like, you know, the smoking and stuff, just because I'm a laid back person. I'm more like my dad. But like if I'm just like, if I'm cramping really bad and someone's like, hey, what's up, bitch? Can I get 30 minutes for $100? I'm gonna curse them out. Like I'm gonna cuss them out. I'm gonna be like, what the fuck is wrong with you? You piece of garbage. Like I'm just gonna say my shit. But like for the most part, I keep it pretty cool.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but if I'm just like in a bad mood and someone's already like pushing me, I'm just gonna be like, press my buttons, man, I'm about to go off. Arthur's fist. But I just keep it usually pretty cool. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
There's like so much. There's like
no, take your time, guys.
It's gonna be like a 4-hour podcast,
dude.
Who are we right now? Like 40 minutes.
What is? I feel like we'll bleep it out if you don't want to say. But what's your current rate? Because like, what if you pop off after this and you're like, I'm not
That's fine. I don't mind changing it because
okay.
I've had that issue before, but I do $300 an hour at my place. Yeah,
Okay.
That's an Xbox, dude. Hey.
Oh really?
You want an Xbox or you want Sienna for an hour?
Cool.
First link right here. Sienna.
Wow, an Xbox. That's interesting.
Yeah.
Is that one over there?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That's an hour with you right there.
I don't
Isn't
know
that
how
crazy?
I don't know how I knew that. I was like, that looks familiar. That feels like an Xbox.
Yeah,
I don't know how.
They made a fridge out of that too.
Yeah,
Well,
like it looks really cute
So it's
too.
been kind of like trending a little bit.
Yeah.
You haven't seen that? It's literally that, but like they made it a fridge.
Well,
I'm
It's
like,
kinda cool. It's a
oh, that's
little
so
mini
cute. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like literally like Pinterest, like DIY.
I have a question. You ever get a sex worker yourself? you
Like
said you got, like,
approaching me
Wait, no, like some.
for a session.
Yeah, if you like, ooh, this person's really attractive. I got $50 in credit from Trist.
Oh,
I'm gonna use that coupon
oh no
code.
no no. Yeah, no.
No.
Absolutely not.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
I mean, I don't know. Like, if it's your, because I did have a sex worker approach me once, like for that, but like it's not really my thing, and like. I think for sex workers and models, especially for higher end sex workers, yeah, I don't really need to do that. So yeah.
That's interesting. Something about it, like, I see why you wouldn't, because like I wouldn't book another comedian to perform for me. No, I would though. Actually, okay, that's not a good parallel.
Yeah. But honestly, as a comedian though, your jokes are so good. Are you booking more, or are you getting booked?
Wait, what do you mean?
Like as a comedian like Chris Rock or Dave Chappelle, Dave Chappelle, like are you getting like I was saying, like, are you getting like booked more, or are you booking comedians? Like you're probably getting booked more.
Yeah,
if you're one of the top comedians.
Yeah, you book more instead of book, because there's people who like my friend Ben Gore in Shoebox Comedy, shout out. He said like he doesn't really want to do it as much. Wait, what?
Where's Shoebox?
Shoebox Comedy. He does a show in North Hollywood,
Ooh,
like
okay.
monthly. It's very good.
Cool.
It's a really good show.
Oh my gosh.
But he said like it's exhausting because he's in charge of booking, but he doesn't want to be a booker. He just wants to do comedy. So like it's way more complicated doing that, and when he just wants to perform and not fucking be the organizer.
Yeah, and I think that's a reflection on like your talent, if that's what's happening, if you're kind of overwhelmed with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's funny, dude.
I feel like there's just like a point where obviously you gotta like grind it out, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
So there's like building blocks and shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's what a lot of our greats. That's what they do. You know, they
100%.
just grind it out. Like they're overworked, but they just say fuck it. You know.
You look back, you're like, yeah, I fucking did that shit.
Yeah.
Would you do stand up?
I have a lot of people tell me who do that. I should, but that stuff makes me nervous. I don't think I would.
I feel like you'd be more nervous doing what you're doing. We should do like a trade-off day, like
Really?
switch that. No, what's that Lindsay Lohan movie? Freaky Friday, but it's like
exactly.
Sienna.
That would be
Yeah.
crazy.
Comedian.
Yeah, you'd be a comedian.
Like episode of Seinfeld, man. I'll just fall flop so bad.
Fuck, I'm gonna get a dick in my ass.
Would be in your pussy.
Oh, that's true. I'd have a pussy in that case.
Damn.
Just probably giving out massages, wearing really great lingerie.
Yes. I'm in. Okay.
That's a great movie idea.
Yeah, it's gonna be cute.
Have you, I feel like a kid. Have you done anal?
Oh no, I can't do anything.
Oh, you can't.
There's
Okay.
a lot of women who do, but like yeah, just I don't think that's weird to me. It's poop coming
Sounds
out
like a
there.
hurt. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Anything needs to be up there,
Like, 'cause-
especially if your pussy's fire enough. That's where I'm at. So it just just kind
Found
of
it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so just I mean, if you want to, you can, but yeah.
Oh,
and also too,
what?
I hear from a lot of escorts like clients will go really aggressively. Have you heard of an anal fissure?
Anal fish.
Oh wait, is that like a tear? In the
Yeah,
butt?
yeah. Like a lot of escorts, like they'll experience anal fissures, or like their anal sphincter will collapse from the amount of
prolapse.
Yeah, it'll
I've seen that
prolapse
subreddit.
from how intensely the clients are doing, and like I notice even like. That's why I don't want to die early, because sometimes I just wonder what my autopsy will say, because like even for me, like sometimes guys go really hard on my vagina.
Yeah.
So like I just I just don't do anal, because like I just think my butt will just explode.
And are you able to like not kind of tell them like, yo, like tone it down, bro? Like.
Yeah, no, I'm always
vocal.
dude, stop.
Yeah.
But, like,
Do they
I
ever
don't
like take
know.
offense to it? Like, what the fuck you mean stop? Like,
Oh
I
no,
paid for
there's
this.
$20.
Like-
No, they're like, oh, sorry, and I'm like, yeah, no, like I'm kind of dying
at
right
least-
now. I just have to stop. Like, I feel bad.
At least they're respectful about
Yeah,
it. Like,
because I mean, I noticed most of them, they want me to be turned on. Like they usually
Okay.
they get excited from it and they add more to their session.
Yeah.
And I'm like, whenever I say I'm not turned on, they're like, oh, my feelings so much. Do better. Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Have you ever like had a case where you're like, yo, you owe me more money from that? That wasn't fun. Has that happened?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Not even more money. I was just like, no, bad.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
that
I never wanna see
sucked.
you again.
And I get it, like, I think a lot of people expect escorts to be non-judgmental, but that's just I just don't think that's just not the reality. Like I feel like even if you're bad, like I want you to at least like try and like have some curiosity. So for people who aren't like that, and like they're like, "How was it? You loved it, right?" No, I did not love it.
You like that? Hey, what's the cringiest thing someone has said? Like I was talking to a girl, and she said the cringiest thing that she heard in bed was the dude said, "I worship you." During bed, non-ironically, he said that. Has that ever happened? Anything along those lines happened to you?
Well, but it's really more specific for me as an escort. It's not really like more of a dating thing, but like just like one of my other clients, like we had just like a 15-minute session, and it's like $200, and like he was just like he was already acting weird. He wasn't putting any effort, but like we were just doing stuff, and he was like, "Yeah, I want to get all of my $200. I want every single dollar," and I was just like,
That man is on Groupon.
Yeah, I was just like, dude, this is 15 minutes and we're already on our 8th minute, so I don't know what you want from me right now. Wait, what?
Was it like a different activity you guys did? Why is it more expensive than your current rate?
Because it's, what do you mean?
Because you said it was $300 for an hour.
Yeah, it's for an hour, but 200 is for 15 minutes.
So he didn't want to spend that extra 100?
No. And there's a lot of guys like that. There's a lot who won't do that. And he was like, I need all. He was like, I want to spend I want to make my 200. I want to make it worth it. Like I want all of my $200.
And I made it worth it by just
okay. So I'm just counting the clock right
So
now.
you have like a timer going?
Yeah, it's like an app.
Yeah, it's on my phone. Okay. Yeah, especially if it's for 15. That is kind of how I'm like. I'm much more subtle than that. I'm just like, okay, babe, hey, we're on our 8th minute. Let's go. I keep my phone. I keep my alarms on. So
okay.
Has that ever been like he's about to nut and it's like 3, 2, 1? You like push back, you're like no, and then he like wasn't able to nut in time. Like you just like clench and like walk away a little bit. You ever do that?
Close up shop
during the session. Like yeah, you ever just like close up shop like a minute before it like it ends in time and he doesn't finish. Oh okay.
If they're like a minute or two, I always give them that minute. Oh, okay. But there are some guys where
I'd be an asshole, dude.
Like I give them they pay for a 15-minute session. They're on their 20th minute. They're like, I'm so close, and I'm like, buddy, come on now, you're not that close, buddy. You say you are, but you're not. So I'm gonna have to wrap this up.
So that's when you charge more, or you kind of just like?
No, it's end of session unless they're willing to pay more, and they usually aren't. So it's like,
Damn, so you just have to jack off on themselves and be like, wow.
Yeah, they do.
Fucking should have used that stimmy check different.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, I mean, it's like not that much. Just I don't know. Take your daughter's money. I don't know. Just do anything you can. Give me it.
Was business booming when California got stimmy checks?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was. It was really. I felt really like awkward. That's why I was glad. Like at the time, like I didn't get along with my roommates, but they were all at least like pro sex worker and feminist, because there was a point where it was like 2-3 guys a day. Like it was just like a lot of it was like a lot of people, because they were like, hey, what's up? Like we got our stimmy, and I was like, okay, well, hey, all right, let's go.
You got like 15 stimmy checks.
Yeah, exactly. No, exactly. Like it's literally true. Like everyone who gets their stimmy, I get at least like a fifth of like all of theirs. So it's like I like that. Yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about changing careers right now. It's crazy. Like.
It's a nice job.
How's the male like category? Is that booming?
For like what sexual straight people
no,
or
just like guy sex workers. Like how's that? Like do you know anything about that?
The thing is, if you're gay, it's really great.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really great if you're gay. And the thing is, I don't even know it's a thing if you're straight. It's not really a thing, but if you're a masseuse, you can get booked. You can get booked. You probably won't get booked as much. You probably won't get as much as I do, like my rate. Yeah. But you'll at least get booked. Like you'll get like at least like $200 an hour just for a massage. Like, but you got to learn how to do massages. Like if you're a decent looking guy, you can do massages. You're in there.
You can do massages, Sienna.
I've done them before. I can't.
Do you think we could?
Oh, you guys? Yeah.
You pause a little.
No, I thought you were talking about me. Oh. Because I was thinking of my tiny hands.
Oh.
That's why I can't do massages.
Even with tiny hands, you just gotta get the force in there.
Yeah, but like as a guy, like just because your hands are stronger, I definitely think you guys could be. Yeah. They're called happy end massages. I don't know if you know them.
I just want to jack someone. I do that to myself.
Yeah, just really easy too. It's great.
No mouth stuff, right?
No. You just need a Hitachi thing, and you're in.
What's a Hitachi thing?
It's a Hitachi wand.
Is it a vibrator?
It's a massage thing. It's like a curved massage, and it looks like a baseball at the end.
Oh.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
I'll search it up later.
Yeah, it's really great. Give those, like, do that. You can charge whatever you want, man. I would pay a lot for that. Those are the best massages ever.
You wanna be my first client?
I mean, I know I'm cheap.
Fuck.
Especially since I had my sugar daddies give me that for free. It's like I can just go back to them.
You're just starting out too, like
Ah, fuck, that's true. I gotta like build up.
Yeah, that's how I was. In college, like I like did stuff for free just because. I don't know. I was just like sexually curious, so I just kind of like experimented. I didn't even do sessions or anything. I just looked up guys off of Tinder, like off of college. Yeah.
What's like your worst like sex story? Like even beyond work, just like even personal. Like you look back and you're like, that was like you cringe. Like you look back and cringe at that. Like
I can go first.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I made out with like my first girlfriend in my car, and then she like. Because I remember before all of this, I would just jack off to porn. Yeah. Because I jack off only to nut, not to enjoy it. So like after like 30 seconds, I just be like, all done. I'm good for the day, and I do it like 3 times. Yeah, like instantly. So the first time she touched just my dick, I just came instantly.
Really?
And then I was like, oh fuck, that happened. And then I got hard again, and she touched again, and then I came again. I was like, oh no. And then and then it happened, and then it was like a quiet car ride home, and my Honda Accord. It was that was. Yeah, and then like so I was like, oh fuck, I have to learn how to like just jack off and not just do it to nut. Yeah. I have to like enjoy the process. Yeah. And I do. I'm probably for sure still so trash at sex. Okay. But you know, I'm getting there.
Yeah, I think that's like getting there. Yeah, I think it's the male anatomy because like guys, they're more into the climax, and I think for me, it's always been like about the journey. It's always been like really hard to achieve that climax because I'm always like, ooh, like I'm just so focused on distracted by the different parts of the journey, and whereas with men, they're more like distracted by the climax. It's harder to appreciate the journey. So I get it.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
I feel like I've definitely been like on that. Like I'm at least for the longest time where it's like I'm just going fucking like I'm ready to come. Like
yeah, exactly. Yeah, no, the same way. And it's just like, oh wait a minute, like what's the bigger picture here? Like
100%. Yeah. I feel like it kind of like ruins it too, because I feel like you'll come and it's like so like what's the word? It's like
anticlimactic.
It's like it's like climactic. It's just like it didn't even feel good. It was like okay, like, exactly. I did that. Like, it wasn't what you thought. Yeah. So it's just kind of whack. So it's kind of more of just like stopping and just being like, yeah, this is kind of. This is great.
Yeah, exactly. Great, I think that's definitely how it is like earlier, because that's how I was like before I started having sex. I was like, yeah, I'll just do anything, but I'm just like, you know, hey, I actually like the journey now. So yeah.
I want to be on the journey.
Like 8 minutes. You guys want to?
Yeah.
No. Good question.
Yeah.
Damn. Do you ever?
What's the farthest you've been with a dude?
Farthest? What do you mean?
That's a dumb question.
Yeah. You ever had sex before?
Do you mean like in distance? Do you mean like in places?
What?
Like, do you mean distance?
No, I just meant like third base, but obviously.
Okay.
I feel like I have a really good question.
Go. It's a speed round right now.
Okay.
Do you feel like does it ever like affect you like mentally? Like, are you like completely like at peace with it, or do you feel like you're still like battling demons?
No,
about it?
yeah, I've noticed like honestly, I feel like a lot of people like try to act like it's like all goody and separated, but like it's kind of like being like a police person or being like a lawyer. Like if the case is good or the case is bad, or like you did what you were supposed to do that day, you feel good or you feel shitty. And it's like if I put my ad out and I notice like more people are answering versus less people, like I don't know, I feel frustrated.
Yeah.
Or
it's like social media.
Yeah,
like, I'm not getting likes.
Yeah, if all the people who hit me up are assholes, I just feel frustrated versus like actually I notice I feel pretty calm when I don't get any traffic, but like it's when I get a lot of assholes I just feel like really frustrated versus like good people, you know? Yeah. Like I'd rather one good person than like a 5 weird shitty people.
Who's the weirdest person you've had as a client?
Yeah, definitely
name drop him.
He was, I can't remember his name, but he was just this guy. He had severe OCD. We went to this pizza Italian restaurant and he shitted on the waiters the whole time. He was super rude to the waiters.
Me too.
And then after that our session was he used the Hitachi one. It was really good. I came, but I told him I don't like anal. He just kept like, he was really into dirty talk and BDSM, and he just kept dirty talking, and I just don't like dirty talk. And so he was just like, yeah, I'm gonna fuck you in your asshole right now. And
it's
like,
weird. I tried a little. I'm like,
dry. I don't like it. Like I just
like
like
dirty
it.
talk. It's like I say this ironically.
Just do what you want.
Yeah, just do what you want.
Yeah.
But like I want to fucking come on your tits. I'm like, this is weird. Why did I say that? I'm
No,
sorry.
but I'm saying, like, if you want to come on her tits, like, just do it. Just come on her tit. You don't need to tell me that's what you want to do. Like, just go and do it. It's weird to me when you're like, yeah, I want to fuck your asshole so bad. I'm
walk you through it, like what I'm doing. It's an audiobook now. Like,
I'm just like kind of grossed out.
Yeah, it sounds like they're just doing lines or something.
Yeah, so just no.
Because like, I'm gonna fuck the shit out of you. I was saying that to a friend to be funny, but I was.
Yeah, exactly. Like I say that when I'm like drunk. I don't say that when I'm serious.
Yeah,
That's real.
I don't know how people like seriously do that. Like if someone just heard me saying that, they're like, "Oh, he's doing a bit." But, like, something out new.
Yeah.
I know, you serious? Like,
Yeah.
Have you ever seen a micro penis?
Yeah, I have.
Well, do you want to? Oh, you okay? You said. Oh, sorry, too late. I guess.
here's another one.
It's not bad. It's not bad if they're good at like having the one. And, like,
So I mean, so like, are micro penises like? Do they not do the work for you though? Like the stroke?
I don't really feel them too much. Yeah, yeah. Honestly,
There's like a little friction, or like just like dry humping. Is that what it feels like?
Yeah, like dry humping. Yeah, yeah.
What?
Shame.
How?
Community.
No shame. And we're just curious. But like, how
love
big
y'all.
is like the micro? Like, tell me when to stop.
I think it's like when it's like your pinky, my pinky.
Like hard?
Yeah,
That's it hard?
yeah.
Welcome to my life.
Yeah. You know. Yeah. If you're at a point where guys, they like, I know like it can't really go inside, so he just kind of nuts from like dry humping. Like it seems like it's inside, but it's not inside. So it's just like okay.
Wait, so what? They have like?
Yeah, we use condoms.
Is it like a water balloon?
Yeah.
His?
No, yeah. What? How does that work?
No, they have their own. I have like extra small ones, so yeah, I use those. Yeah.
Can I have some?
I don't know. I usually got them from off campus. They last for like at least like a decade, so that's where I got them from. Like the
Mine will
they're
last
called like snug fit.
even longer.
Snug fit.
Yeah.
Whoa.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Damn.
What?
How,
What's the,
like, so did you like, you don't judge when it comes to like small dicks?
do they tell you? Do they tell you?
No, I don't.
Okay.
Yeah, I like kind of more the personality better. Yeah.
Oh,
What
that's
were you
sweet.
saying?
Love that.
What's the biggest penis you've seen, been with, touched?
Honestly, it was
Rubbed?
actually like it was when I was working as an escort. It was when I was like dating this guy, and also too my foot client. He also has a really big penis. They both really do.
Your foot client?
Yeah, the guy he's my foot fetish client, but he has a really huge penis too. But I'm also my friend with benefits.
Like how big?
Show us.
Like
Show pics. Yeah. Ask
like
for
a
picture right
foot.
now.
Is your forearm
I
a
would say
foot?
about a foot.
Yeah, exactly.
Is
Yeah,
it thickness like that too?
yeah.
Shut the.
Yeah,
How
yeah.
does that go inside of you?
It doesn't. It does not. Yeah, it doesn't. I had to break it off with them actually because like there's like I feel like for every woman they like it more.
Yeah.
Like there's a stereotype that like bigger is better, but it's really not. After
Yeah.
7 inches, it's just I'm in pain. Even I feel like
so
after
real.
6, I'm in a lot of pain here. Like, we actually had to break up because of it. It was just too much. Even with like a
Wow,
lot
that
of
must
lube.
stroke his ego, dude.
Yeah.
Dick
Yeah.
too big for my girl.
I don't know.
I feel like that sucks though.
That
No,
does
yeah, I
suck.
told him. I was like, I mean, honestly, dude, his personality sucks. I was like, he was like, I found someone else. He was like, I knew you would, and I was like, oh, okay. Yeah.
Hey, is it true about like what guys eat? It changes the taste of their cum.
Yeah, it does. It does,
So you ever have
yeah.
like a Taco Bell munchie meal, like a Jack in the Box munchie meal? Has it ever been like that, or is it like usually just like more subtle?
Well, the thing is, I don't do that as an escort. Just,
Oh, yeah, it's cool.
yeah. Just because it makes,
Sorry.
guys are random and stuff. But like, at least I noticed when I was in college and dating, like I could tell like when someone's eating like a lot of meat versus when someone's a vegetarian. I could definitely tell.
Which one tastes better?
The vegetarian.
Fuck.
The guy, I could tell who.
My man.
I can tell who smokes too. I can tell who smokes by their cum. Like it tastes really, really bitter. Like it tastes really, really weird. Like it tastes like a penny. And I watch them chain smoke and only eat like
smoke like even weed or just like cigarettes?
oh, just weed.
Okay.
Just weed. I mean, maybe even cigarettes. But like I can tell when they smoke a lot because I'm like I can just tell your cum tastes really bitter. And he was like, oh, yeah, I only smoke backwoods. And I was like, I know.
Oh, I can tell. I can tell,
I know
sweetheart.
you do. I know you do. And I know you don't drink any water either. You need to drink water.
Have you had the persimmon fruit? Do you know that fruit? It's called persimmon. I love the taste of persimmon, but then one day I smelled my nut. I'm like, this smells like persimmon.
Really?
Yep. Eat
Oh my
persimmon.
gosh.
It's this orange fruit that's like, it's kind of like an apple. It's really good, but now that I'm like, now I smell my nut, I'm like, it smells like persimmon. I'm like, you know what? I see why people would like to swallow now.
Yeah, no, I've had people tell me it tastes like strawberries before, and like I'm really addicted to like strawberries and cherries, so I was like, Might gonna cut back on strawberries because I heard that means you might be diabetic, so that's not good.
So they were saying that you tasted like strawberries?
Yeah, that I taste like strawberries,
That's
and I'm
crazy.
like, I'm a human.
Yeah.
I don't want to taste like you. That's very strange.
I remember Patrice O'Neal found out he had diabetes because he peed on his girl, and then
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it's not good if your fluids taste really sweet. That means you're diabetic. That's when he told me that. I was like, oh, that's not good.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
Yeah,
it's
not good.
like that sounds like a dream though. It's like fuck
yeah, exactly.
It's like,
yeah,
well, you're dying. Like.
Yeah, exactly. That's all like, drink more water.
Damn.
You have any? You guys have any?
Yeah, any final thoughts?
Any final thoughts? You have any questions to ask us?
Yeah, for real. She's like, no, fuck off.
Is Emerson from the college you went to?
Yeah, it's a college I'm currently going to.
Yeah.
Oh, you still go?
I'm still going there. It's my final semester.
Shit, okay.
So.
Oh, yeah, I don't know. It was really nice to meet you guys. It was really chill. Yeah.
Do you have any plugs? Any plugs? Your OnlyFans? Your work schedule?
Yeah, my OnlyFans is Sienna Haywood. So yeah, Sienna Haywood.
Sienna Haywood, drop that graphic right here. Sienna Haywood, check her out on Trist, Bumble, Tinder.
Yep.
What's that? You said the Hispanic dating app?
A Chispa.
Autistic?
Chispa?
Oh, Chispa.
The fuck you just say, bro?
Alright, it's a wrap.
Yeah.
See you guys when we see you.
You're sick, man.